Mud everywhere.
I don't understand because this weld is so nice.
There's a possibility that this will crack.
Hey!
We got this puppy in tension.
She's looking mint!
Spent 5 minutes trying to get that out.
Is the death-defying part over?
Are your eyeballs deceiving you?
In this video, we return to the shop following our exciting first win at Pitt Race. The NFS car went home almost completely unscathed, only suffering from a few small issues that we resolved at the track.
What happened?
The fuel cap broke in half.
We now have less than a month until our upcoming race at Autobahn Country Club, so it's time to knock out some smaller jobs that have been piling up since last year. We'll first catch up with Justin, who's working on the most overdue job on the exterior.
So today I will be working on mostly cosmetic things that we've been holding off for a while now. This rear bumper on the NFS car, it's supposed to be blue. It should have been blue a year ago, and I'm going to make it blue today. So we got the bumper off the car. I power washed it, and I just blow dried it with the leaf blower. There's a few things that we got to do before I can actually lay some wrap on this. One, got to pull off the stickers. This one too. Another thing is I got to clean off all of this rubber. That's from the rear tire, throwing rubber on the racetrack. I might look into this. These scratches are pretty deep. I might sand it a little bit just to see if I could smooth this out. Hopefully if I sand it a little bit, it'll all come out and it'll be good. Mud everywhere. Look at this, it's caked. Jesus. But yeah, these pipes are fucking hanging out a while. Holy crap. Without the bumper on, they kind of look intense. Alrighty, we have got all of the stickers off of the bumper, all of the rubber off of the bumper, and I've got the trusty blue wrap. All I'm gonna need is a heat gun and a squeegee. About an hour and a half of struggling, most likely, but one step closer. This is a serious pain in the ass. I'm like starting to worry. I think my method is flawed. I thought to myself, oh, well, I'm gonna push all of the stuff down right in the center and then I'll work the edges out. The bumper has so much curve in it that if I try to pull the edge up in the center, it's like fucking up all the way down on the curve. Well, I'm at the point now where I'm like, ah, fuck, should I just like restart? All right. So it's the next day. The time lapse has had to stop. Yesterday I was wrapping and I'm no professional, so I ripped the piece that I was working on and then I found out that I didn't have any extra and shit hit the fan, so I stopped recording. But last night I stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning and I did my best. I did my best. It's not perfect. Like I said, I'm no pro. Yeah, we had some rips, so I had to put a patch in there, and I didn't have a piece big enough, so I had to add seams places, but it's really not that noticeable, and it definitely won't be noticeable on a racetrack, so this is gonna be good enough. I'm gonna clean some dirt off the back of this thing, and then install said bumper onto car. Then I will move to the next thing. So the rear bumper has been wrapped and put back on the vehicle. So that is the cosmetic upgrades for this piece. We have a few logos in here that we're gonna put on the car, but I'm gonna wait on that. This car is a hell child, demon Satan, fucking horrible piece of garbage. I started this a while ago, but I never got to it. Basically, there are these horrible welds here. I mean, this car got ass packed at some point. Unknown when. There were these real dog shit bird poop welds that ran up here and along here. I cut them down a little bit and threw some fiberglass on it. There's a possibility that this will crack, so that's why I'm not gonna sand it anymore until I open up the trunk enough for the trunk lid to fit. The trunk does not fit at all. We're like a ½ inch off all the way around, so I gotta figure out a way to move that whole quarter fender over. Maybe get rid of all these sharp edges. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Oh, there's a little remnant of it. Little bird poop weld right there. All right, so we're back. It's hot as fuck out, and I had to get a little tricky here. The hammer did not work. The jack setup that I was time-lapping did not work either. So I'm using the concrete bollard trick. We got this puppy in tension. I actually had to cut these tack welds here. You know, if it wasn't obvious before, this vehicle was in a collision, and the previous owners did some magic. A lot of my time I spent just unfucking all of these fucking bird poop booger welds. Here's a good look of them. I'm not gonna mess with those. But this right here, I'm gonna do this, weld this spot right here. Hopefully that'll keep it in place. And then from there, I gotta retest fit the brake light, and then I can throw the trunk on. So I'm gonna go pull out the welder and I'm gonna lay a fat tack right on that. When I release this tension, it might spring back a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here. I don't want any spring back. I just want it to stay where it's at. Status update. The trunk is in, bitch. We tugged it fucking crazy amount. It looks horrible, but it fits. It finally fits. The panel gaps looking like a Tesla, but it's in there. Yeah, that's step one. We had to weld, we had to hammer, we had to ratchet strap. We did it all, but it's on. The other lads showed up, so I'm gonna take a step away from the cosmetic stuff for now. We got some juicy shit we gotta film, but down here, it's fucked. It's real bad, but it's better than it was before. And the trunk actually fits now, so good enough for me. I don't really care. Mint.
I need a beer.
Bring us me
What happened
four.
to these cans?
No, there should be a opening. Oh.
Hey guys, we're gonna be reviewing the Truly Wild Berry. This is a classic flavor.
When we all said, bring me a cider.
I didn't hear. You can hear me. I can't hear you. Do we want to go over the list with the people?
Oh yeah,
We
the
should go
people.
over the list.
I don't want to go over it again. So
Yeah,
someone
so
else
there's
can
some.
go over
So
it.
if you look over here, we have some shit to do, and the plan is that we're gonna do it.
Wow, that was really good, Ben.
So yeah,
Wait,
so
hold on. I need the cinematic edit. Watch this.
Cinematography value is insane.
It's not in focus. Fuck.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
we have a lot of plans. We're not gonna do these things. We're gonna work on some of these things. But we're not going to do these things because we're having non-alcoholic apple ciders. We don't want to do the bedding of the brakes because it's illegal.
No, you don't even know what the fuck you're saying, dude. We just finished a race a few months ago, and we're prepping for the next race. The important thing is that we have a different car that needs to go on the list later in the weekend, so we need lift the list. I fucked it up. Cut. No,
I can't clap because I got
Tonight we're going to be working on the manlet car over there. We're going to change out the drive shaft because there's a wicked vibration. And we're also going to bolt check everything on the bottom of the car, which is good because I already did that. So I wrote down all of the torques. And that's all the stuff we're going to do tonight. There's plenty of other stuff. Lots of seats are going to go in and out. There's a little bit of wiring that we need to do on the manlet. And
Go team.
flip over.
you got it? What the fuck? It's that far off. Hey, this thing does have some fucking resonators in it.
Yeah.
That did booger weld to a new level. This is a fucking clot weld.
I don't understand because this weld is so nice. I think we should take the exhaust off before we lower
Exhaust is first.
it. These are the bolts we got to get on this side.
Yeah.
On the other side, they're right here, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Is it jank as fuck? Yes. Is it worth fixing? No. Is it broken? No. Moderately. We leave it.
We're gonna have to grab some sockets. Hey, do we own any sockets, Aaron? Sockets? Do we have some sockets?
Hey, move your hand.
This cart's not big enough.
Just dump all the sockets out in it, then it'll fit.
That's a Will moment. Is that the size?
Too small.
Oh, what? Fuck. Hey, great. Not a power tool in sight.
We work like real men.
Yeah.
Wasting time.
No gloves, no power tools. Ooga booga looking ass. So I want you to hold that end of the exhaust while I pop these puppies off.
So
You
is
see
this like
this
the
tool?
tool that the doctor uses, but not on men?
Well, they put it to pinch your balls.
Oh, I thought it was one of the ones they used in women. I'd never seen them before.
Women or the tool?
All right, we're off.
Does this thing go any slower?
Oh, too much.
Shop improvement. We need to get a coffee pot.
We
We have one.
Oh, we have one?
the Keurig.
We need like,
Actual
we needed
coffee pot.
Folgers. We need the experience of, you know, you pour the coffee out in the styrofoam cup, have Marlboro Red out in the cold.
I agree.
Moog. That looks used.
It's a 30-year-old part.
It is probably a 30.
Part's older than you are.
Probably.
I want to get in.
You. You got anything else in there?
Can I have my drink? Cheers, brother.
I want you to push the brakes in.
They're on.
Oh, they're not tight at all. Oh man, these are not manufacturer torque spec.
I've seen a couple too many burnouts.
One wheel peel, you mean?
Yeah. Man, you're a fucking menace with those hand tools.
I always prefer hand tools, honestly. You get to feel the bolts. You get to enjoy every moment of taking the bolts out. And most importantly, you'll feel it before it breaks.
Ben?
What?
Just throw a beer can at us?
Well, I dropped it. I can't see where it's going.
It's on my head.
Airstrike.
You gotta stay up there. I'm finally taking the bolt off.
All right. Well, Aaron, you doing anything?
Spectating.
Could you go grab me a burp?
Can you grab me a burr? And don't you dare grab me a fucking pineapple truly ever again.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
Hey, Wagey,
What?
take it out of gear.
You know, this thing needs a cup holder. Where am I supposed to put my burp?
That's what we need. The mid-race burp.
Just something to take the edge off.
Good luck.
He didn't sign the waiver.
Did you sign the waiver?
I signed the waiver.
Oh, shoe, not the shoe.
Hey. Hey. I'm gonna suck your dick when I get down there.
I'm helping you balance, right?
You are not helping me balance.
Is the death-defying part over?
I'll fucking throw this at you.
All right.
So, Aaron, what motivates you to wear gloves when nobody else does?
Pretty soft hands. My OnlyFans.
Well, there's your problem. That shit's fucked.
Yeah, this Guido's been out before. You can tell because they wrote on it.
Yeah. Triangle, square, clock.
It's a PS4.
Checking it without a torque wrench, Ben? You madman.
I got the feel. Click.
I thought you go to the gym, man.
So the he's going
over.
Hey, I'm putting the fucking spacer
You're
in.
taking way too long for poor Eric.
I'm waiting on
He's
him.
gonna fucking die. You need to get out of that chair, brother. You're just fucking move.
Lounging.
You need to pull it towards you, Aaron. There it is.
All right, y'all want burrs? You want a burr? You want a burr? You want a burr?
I got one over there. Sorry, I had to get that out first.
Actually, get ready for the loudest shit you ever heard in your life. You ever heard an engine with just headers? Yeah. Oh, it's that's what the fucking Ferrari sounds like. Yeah. Oh. Wait till you hear the compression thunks. Thunk, 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 thunk. Good thunks.
My ears.
That was a good bang. You hear it?
Bang, crackle tune.
Smells like fireworks.
It was like a catless, downpipeless, exhaustless exhaust.
Yeah. that was way louder than I thought it would be.
Really? You know it's gonna be loud when you hear the thunking of the compression. And then it started firing, it was like You're lucky it died after I rev bombed it, because I was gonna do it again.
It's the next day.
It is.
What do we need to do today?
We gotta put the exhaust back on it, but I kind of want to look at this and see if this is any better. It's a transmission mount.
Yeah, it's not like crusty or anything.
Oh, let's just put the exhaust on.
Yeah.
Thereabouts. It would be nice to have a big old pot of coffee.
I want those, like, you know, the diner style bun machines, like where they have like 3 boilers. We can all just kind of have our own jug of coffee going at once. Actually, I was literally just about to go look on Granger. So I also hate making Keurig. It's like inconvenient. It's slow.
Keurig is a waste of plastic.
I know. Yeah. Well.
Plastic.
Yeah, that's
And
the issue.
You've tried it. You know how much coffee I drink, right?
I know.
I drink like a fucking liter of coffee every day.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna do? Use 4 K-cups? Yeah. No. Just brew a big old pot of coffee and drink the whole pot.
Well, they're clowning them around over there, so I'm gonna take this seat out. It's seen better days. There was a washer that went with this nut, and it fell into here. I don't know how to get it out. Let's try a magnet since this is aluminum. Magnet? Magnet? Can't go 10 seconds without some bullshit. I think she's gone. That's unfortunate. So the bottom is round, but the top is a hex, and it's spinning both when I turn the hex. But I think it's coming loose. How do you hold the bottom of the screw?
Take the bracket. You don't need to take the seat off of the bracket. You need to take the bracket out of the car.
I mean, technically, just the seat's gonna come out. But the other thing is, you better fucking remember which bolts you took out, because we got that in a certain location.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Seats out. The mounting mechanism was not the best in the first place, and had a little trouble getting it out. And I think I took out too many bolts, so we're trying to get all that lined up.
That one goes right there.
Yeah, and that was this.
The whole reason we took the seat out is because the belt mounts for your lap belt, they're a little too far back, and these straps aren't long enough, so we're basically gonna move the belt mount up, and in doing that, we're gonna let bigger people get into the car. Even like with me and Jacob in the car, those belts are pretty much to the limit, you know? So we're gonna move them up, and then larger people may drive the car. So this is where the old belt mounts were, way back here. We're gonna move them up right here.
We just finished fluid check. So we are going to do this. We also, the fluid check in the other car, which isn't on here.
No, I already raced it.
I already
We're gonna
erased it.
erase it again. So we're making progress here, middle of the day. We've been working for a couple hours. We're really getting in our groove, getting going. We're getting ready to get these cars ready for the next race.
So we got a few plates to spread the load. We got this thingy here. I'm gonna go in like that. I gotta weld it in, but here are our new hooks. She's looking mint.
Hell yeah.
What's Jacob been up to?
Come with me.
Please step into my office.
Oh, did they erase it already?
Probably.
I torqued all the bolts on the manlet car.
Yes.
Torque all the bolts on the manlet car.
Dude, you could roast a fucking marshmallow on this shit right now.
You can roast the camera too.
Yeah. It's got like 4 points of attachment. That shit ain't going nowhere. Belt hook on here. The adjustment strap should be like right here, so it shouldn't be too much of a pain in the ass to adjust. It's welded up. Pretty good too. Pretty good.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I spent 5 minutes trying to get that up.
What are you doing, Aaron?
We're cleaning the goddamn car. What do you think we're doing, oh? Yeah, basically we're doing a waterless wash on the exterior here.
Which doesn't make sense because waterless wash uses water.
It means no running water. That's what it means. We had to clean it up so we can apply the decals on the side because right now it's looking pretty plain. It's gonna look a lot better when we're done. But did you show them the rear bumper yet?
Yeah, I showed him the rear bumper. Yeah.
Work for a 5-second B-roll clip.
Yeah.
Sure, if it gets used.
Oh, it'll get used.
What's gonna get used?
You.
In fucking succession. That was impressive.
What are you doing, Jacob?
Oh, I'm gonna try not to die. You know, I hate to say this. I think I gotta take the seat off the rails
Oh no.
to get it out. I'm pretty sure these bracket bolts are like cross-threaded in.
Who did that?
It might have been me. It might have been Will. I don't know. Either that or I need to be able to move, the seat in order to get the brackets off.
Well, that is also an issue. Where did the actual
We're in a
seat-
real pickle here, aren't we?
Yeah, where did the seat rail mover
It's
thingy-mabobber?
underneath here.
Yeah.
This is what the rear of the other Lincoln. No, that's what the rear of this car looks like.
Yeah.
If you look at this, see how it's off to one side?
Yeah.
That's actually no, it would be this way because the whole car looks like this.
Yeah. This fucking camera is way too goddamn fucking heavy. How am I supposed to hold this for hours on end?
Help.
You want help? Okay. I'll help. What's your... Oh my god.
We know what we're doing. Get the hell out of here.
Did you measure the max?
measure?
Yeah, did you measure the max?
This isn't a measuring contest.
Huh?
It's supposed to fit right here.
I'm aware.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you think you got it.
Letter.
Yeah, I like that. The white looks good.
Yeah. Now we gotta do the other side.
Yeah, you gotta put one on the hood, you gotta do the other side.
And
So what's going on over here?
Seat rail stuck.
It's not stuck. It's just doesn't move.
Yeah.
Isn't the definition of stuck?
Nope.
It does move, eventually.
Do you want the lecture on my penetrance versus lubricants? Pointless information. Well, it's not pointless, it's actually very valuable information. WD-40 is not a lubricant, it is a penetrant. It breaks, allows it to slide better, but it doesn't stick. It'll go away, it turns into oil and sprays. They're fucking expensive though, they're like 20 bucks a can. But they're very good. There's others much better for sliding fits like this.
Why are we talking about this again?
Because Jacob wanted to WD the rail so it slides better.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Slides fucking
Slides
awesome
just
now.
fine to me.
Oh, that's way better than it wouldn't move at all before.
Yeah, I know. It still feels a little crunchy, but
Yeah.
she'll move.
You a happy boy? I'm gonna wipe this off. This is fixed. This is fixed. Aaron's working on the logos. We gotta bed the brakes, which is pretty easy. The alignment, that's no fun. Fuel gauge and shift light. That's the next thing for the manlet car. The fuel gauge and shifter light. Yippee.
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. See a little loop? You just kind of hook.
Oh, wait, let me see the loop.
Turn around.
Turn around, this is for science.
Putting that shit on camera.
Man, that's a lot of garbage. Where the hell did all that come from?
I have no idea.
I thought we cleaned the inside of this car before.
Hey, Justin, what are you doing?
I'm installing the fuel gauge. I'm currently trying to figure out where I want to mount it. I'm kind of thinking right here. I don't know yet.
Let me see.
I haven't quite decided. Suppose I should sit in the seat.
Oh, that's visible.
Yeah?
Hey!
You pull the loop?
Yeah.
Finally, we got him!
Got him on camera.
I don't know, man. We could put the fuel gauge down here. We're thinking about putting it here.
Can you see it through the steering wheel?
Oh, yeah. Clear
Okay,
as
then
day.
yeah.
Light up too.
Yeah. Can you go find me... are you filming again?
You started talking.
You can put down the camera and then I actually need you to do something for me.
What do you need me to do?
I want you to give me a hole saw that fits this.
All right, we're going on a hole saw adventure.
Is that the exact size? Oh. That's pretty close, Ben.
There's
I don't know,
one
like
that's slightly bigger, but that
Can
seems...
you get the one that's
Yeah.
slightly bigger? And also, you need to get the centerpiece too.
Well, I only had one hand.
I had to change my plan because there's actually a piece of metal behind where we were gonna mount it. I put the fuel gauge in right there. It's nice.
So Jacob,
Oh, hey.
tell us what you're doing.
Oh man. Well, I'm trying to get this trunk to stay on the car. I'm gonna go right on there.
You gotta go up. There it is. Whoa, that's some nice cutting. See all that aluminum? Jacob was breathing that in.
Can't tell if it doesn't fit because this is in the way. It's so fucking close. That one's like press fit. Oh no. There.
Try that.
That took one too many bonks to get out there. She's a little stuck.
Press fit.
Oi!
Hey,
Time to go to bed.
what?
We go to bed.
It's only midnight.
It's working pretty well.
Detailing with Jacob. Give me that.
What the fuck, man?
Talk about what you did.
What I did?
Yeah, what did you
Well,
do?
Filmed a little bit first of all, and then put some logos on this BMW. Now everybody knows who they're dealing with. Max Moment. Got it on the hood, the bumpers, the doors, the mirrors, the trunk lid. Pretty baller.
What's that on the hood? Whoa. Whoa, on the mirrors? I didn't even see that. Dude, the one on the door is sick. Looks dope. Who's gonna see that? Other than us.
The aerial footage.
Yeah.
We have a new number, so we have to change our magnets. We took the black vinyl off for the box, and we have to move that to the front door. So that's our project for tomorrow.
And we're gonna put the white line around the black box again, right?
I love white lining.
What about you, big man?
Twunk.
You did twunk? That's pretty nice, man.
She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
This baby ain't going nowhere.
That's fantastic.
All right. Bye-bye. Wait, fuck. I want to film that again.
Okay, well, I never stop recording, so.
This baby ain't going nowhere, but we are. See you tomorrow.
Wow!
Hey Justin, what are we doing today?
We're finishing all the shit we started yesterday. I'm gonna finish the fuel gauge setup. Aaron's gonna steam clean the seat and put it back in. We gotta align the front of the NFS car, and then we might get into some other fun, but we'll see. did you find, Jacob?
Well, we were checking the toe because we didn't check it after we had an unfortunate incident at Road America. Love you, Joe. So we're checking the toe here, and looks pretty darn straight to me, boss.
Yeah?
So
Pretty straight? Are your eyeballs deceiving you?
my eyeballs are not deceiving me.
A hair under 186.
Hair under 186.
Fucking camera. I can't get close enough. 186. Yeah, well, just a fucking C hair under. It's the same front and back though.
Sure
and
is.
if it's the same front and back, that means they both have the same
That means we got zero toe.
zero toe, yeah. I said it wasn't going to be perfect, but I guess it was perfect.
Yes, you measured it. Measured it real well.
You want to wipe it off the board?
Let's do it.
There we go. The alignment. Yeah. And that's almost everything. Holy cow. What are you doing, buckaroo?
Oh, you know, same old, just detailing.
Detailing?
Yeah.
Detailing a race car.
You gotta have it look presentable for your fans and your clientele. When someone wants to come drive for us, they're gonna see that dirty seat and you're gonna say, no way, I ain't riding that car.
Nowhere in the contract does it say there's going to be a clean seat when you take the race.
$1 extra.
Well, put the seat back in after a little too much effort. Now we're trying to get these lap belts to tighten up. Apparently I've lost so much weight between the last time that we did this that
We'll test her out, see if our little drive shaft shenanigans fixed it. It used to vibrate like crazy at the top of third gear. The rear diff is hard mounted, which I didn't know until the other day when we were messing with it, but that could be a source of a lot of vibration.
yeah.
What else do we have to check off today?
All right, everybody. So, as you just saw, I think, we took both cars out for a little bit of a test run. Got the brakes bedded on the NFS car, and fuel gauge and the shift light work on the Manlet car. I don't know about you. That list is looking pretty empty to me. I'm gonna add some more stuff to it right now, but it's looking pretty empty.
Our fire extinguisher bottle's expired. We gotta get that renewed. Brakes.
All capitals. Brakes.
Brakes.
So every time we take something off the list, we add something to the list. Oh yeah, the drive shaft that we changed, or the guibos on the drive shaft, the flex joints, that was definitely the problem. That thing is smooth as a baby's butt now. So
I think we might be ready to go racing.
The blue car is, it's ready.
No, I'm about ready to go eat lunch.
Culver's?
4 p.m. Why don't we pack it up for the time being? We'll catch y'all later.
Yep.
Come on.